Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I am updating you guys on my
Rolling Bath and Body Works project and yeah.
So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this update. We're going to start with the products that we have actually finished off because that is always the fun part to see what we finished. So first things first is French Lavender and Honey is all gone. This is just the body lotion. I only was up to like down there and I only had that much to finish. And because it's still short season and dress season here in SoCal, it was really easy to use up. And yeah, really glad I get to put this on my empties because my Bath & Body Works empties little baggie is almost full, which is great because we love an empties video. We love using up our products and seeing how much we used up and keeping all of our trash, because that's what we do here on YouTube. The next thing I finished was the Waikiki Beach Coconut Travel Fragrance Mist, Fine Fragrance Mist. I also like this. This, you know, it's just a perfect like summer fragrance, and if you hear beeping in the background, it's somebody's fire alarm going off, because without a doubt, like, the fire alarm goes off, someone's fire alarm goes off like at least 30 times in the day, and I don't know why, but it's literally every day. Without a doubt, someone's always setting off the fire alarm. Don't know what they're doing, but it's always someone. Also, the wind is really intense. We're supposed to have 65 to 70 miles per hour wind right now. So all of my windows are closed, but I think you could still hear the wind a little bit. Hopefully not, but sometimes it makes like the scary whoosh noise, and yeah, that's what that is. So yeah, it's 80 degrees outside, but the wind makes it feel cooler. That's why I have my sweater, but with my windows closed, it's kind of getting a little hot in here. A little hot. So if I'm overly glowy, it might be a little bit of sweat. But yeah, finally finished Waikiki Beach Coconut. Again, not that much. It was like up to here. There was only about a little less than half when I put this in, but I'm glad to get another fine fragrance mist out of my collection because I have had this for a while. I actually got this, I believe, in old products I received. It was a haul of not new things. One of my ex Bath & Body Works coworkers like was getting rid of things, and of course I said yes, and this was one of those items. So I actually think maybe French Lavender and Honey was too, because consistency was a little bit different because it was an older product. So I think it was that one. But yeah, so those are the two things I finished. Now let's talk about the things that are still in this project. So I have the Flora by Gucci perfume, Glamorous Magnolia. I said I wasn't going to finish it by this update, but I think it's definitely possible to finish it by my next update, which is really exciting because if I finish this, it's going to be the third perfume I finish up in a year, which is like, yes, because I've had all of these perfumes for many, many years, and I just haven't like forced myself to use them up, but I'm basically almost to the end. So as you can see, it is to that line right there. Not very much. I think it's very doable for me to finish this, especially if I take like another 3 weeks to update, then it for sure would be gone. And then again, like another perfume finished. Like, who am I? I am a hoarder of perfumes, but I'm very impressed with myself. The sad thing is, when you realize you've used 3 perfumes up in a year, if you force yourself to use them, is that perfumes are expensive and replacing them are expensive. So my Apple Watch is telling me to breathe because it can sense that I'm stressed out on thinking about the price of perfumes, because yeah, I still have a couple left, but I'm starting to dwindle down to like my favorites that I kind of like don't want to spray every day, or like I want to save for like not special occasions, because that's how I ended up not using a lot of these perfumes, but just not everyday use where like I use it up as much as I do. But that's what I have body sprays and like fine fragrance mist for. But it's just like sad that my perfume collection has dwindled down a lot this year, but it's a good thing. It is a good thing. But to me, I'm like, I've always had a lot of like variety, and this is why things go bad, and I had to like throw out my Chanel one, which was very sad because she was expensive. But anyways, I'm just blabbing if you can't tell. My lotion that I put in last time, it was literally up to the brim. I am now down to like less than half. So I think I can also finish this by the next update. And Live Fresh Seaside Breeze is very like summery and not fall-like fragrance, so it's fine because again, we're still 80 degrees. We're not seeing a temperature drop really within the next week, so just gotta use this up. And it's another one who will bite the dust. But this is good. This is like around in every semi-annual sale since this collection came out. I feel like I've talked about my beef with Bath & Body Works in this collection way too much, but my other beef with like Bath & Body Works right now is that they raised their prices again, and I'm like, seriously? I went to go buy hand sanitizers and they were 5 for $7, and I'm like, that's a lot. Like, thank God I don't go through like hand sanitizer like water, because that would be really like outrageous. Like, it's not even $1 anymore. It's like, what, that makes it $1.50 a sanitizer? That is not worth it. I mean, you could get a lot more for $1. $1.25, like, ugh, that was already kind of like, wow, I wish it was still $1, but $1.50? Really, Bath & Body Works? Really? I don't understand, but yeah, like I said, don't go through hand sanitizer that much, and that was just like another beef that I have. But we have Sunshine Days here. This one was my favorite, a part of that collection that they never bring out anymore, at least in none of the Bath & Body Works that I ever go to or online, so it's impossible for me to get this, but I am using it because it's bad to hoard things. They go bad, and then it's like a double waste because you don't even get to enjoy it because it's bad. Logic. So when I put this in this project pan, it was right here to this line, and now it's down to here, so it's organic use. I spray myself multiple times a day with body spray. Every time I leave, essentially, like 2 times out of 3 of every time that I leave, I will spray myself with body spray. So that's how there's progress. We're just gonna like keep using her probably until she's all gone. I mean, I am going to be adding in another spray, so we'll see how far it takes me to use this. I might just stop because I want to replace it with Winter Candy Apple or Forever Red once it's like wintry time, but I wouldn't be mad because this is the only bottle of Sunshine Days that I have, and again, they don't really bring this back, so trying to use it, but kind of don't want to use it up because I want to use other things, and so I don't get tired of it. I just want to like appreciate the scent, but because it is the season of fall and leaves and pumpkin spice, I am going to be adding in a couple of fall scented products. The first one, like I said, Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte Fine Fragrance Mist. This is another travel size that I have. It is up to here right now. Yeah, so essentially I would love to use this up because it's a little bit of an older Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. I want to say it is, I don't even know because it doesn't even have the sticker on the bottom. I want to say this one's like 2, maybe 3 falls ago. I want to say it's 3 if we're including this fall collection. It's 3 falls. So yeah, I just want to use it up. It's little. I don't have that many fall fragrances just because I'm not, like, I love the soaps and the candles, but in regards to the body care, like, not so much. So, but I want to like be like seasonal appropriate with some of my products, so Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte, and again, it's a small size, so there's probably gonna be less product or less progress in this if I am switching between the two, and they're completely different. Like, this is spring and this is fall, so I don't feel okay mixing them. I mean, I could, but don't want to. Okay. Alright, and the last item that I'm going to be adding in for this project pan is Autumn Nights body cream. I know that I just hauled this, but body creams tend to go bad a little bit faster, so I said, oh hey, why not? Oh wait, no, you guys didn't see this in my haul. This is what I replaced Bonfire Bash with Autumn Nights. So Autumn Nights is what I wish Bonfire Bash kind of smelled like, except it didn't. So this is what I exchanged it for. I was like, wait, that wasn't in my haul. So yes, I've used it a couple of times just because sometimes the lotion on like colder nights, I feel like my skin's a little bit too dry and that's not doing much, so I have used it a couple of times. I would say it's about to like here, right at the bottom of Autumn. You can't really tell because it's an opaque packaging, but based on like where there's air and how much I've actually used it, because you know this is new, yeah. So again, want to keep it fall appropriate, seasonal appropriate, so because it's a body cream and it's moisturizing and it's fall and it's from the season, so I mean it is freaking fresh in regards to body cream. This is why she's in. But that is everything. 2 more things are going into my empties bin for Bath and Body Works, which I think is kind of basically full. I think I would wait for 1 more product. That's not something that you guys normally see. It depends, we'll see. Might just do the video, who knows. But yes, we are starting to phase out the summer and go into the fall, even though it's technically fall, but in SoCal it is summer part 2 with like weird temperatures. It's like winter is in the morning till like 7 a.m. Spring starts at 8 a.m. Summer starts at 12 p.m. and lasts all the way to 4 p.m. And then you see a little bit of fall from like 4 to 10, 11, and then winter starts all over again. So yeah, I know it sounds crazy, but that's literally California weather for you right now. But it still gets hot as summer in the daytime, in the summer part. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys all in my next video.